It was definitely like I was back into my 12-year-old shoes in a sense. You know, when I was 12, I had my first seizure in gym class, and memories of that while that experience was going on were kind of flashing back.
Jeremy Pivor returned to Dana-Farber in November, and they diagnosed a new tumor.
It was a bit of a shock going from being in a place where I was so independent, you know, having graduated college and being abroad, living abroad, working there, and then getting this, diagnosis of a recurrence. There's just a lot of uncertainty that was introduced, and so it was really a process to try to figure out how do you move forward from that point.
Jeremy was able to move forward much like he did when he was a child by joining Dana-Farber's Cancer Survivorship program.
I was a bit lost, but Dana-Farber had this program, their young adult program, which is one of few in the country actually that specializes in really helping young adults with cancer. What I've come to learn is that in some ways when trying to handle cancer, that the medical and the emotional are equally important and play on each other. And so the people at Dana-Farber through that program really helped me in terms of trying to figure out how, as a young adult, do I move forward with the treatment and handle all the aspects that are involved with getting a diagnosis at 23 years old.
One of those aspects is Jeremy relinquishing some of his independence so his family can help him.
They sacrificed a lot for me to be able to get to the point where I'm at right now, and I didn't want them to have to go through what at that time perceived as a burden, but what I ended up realizing was, that's part of the experience, and you can't really shield, your family away from what you're going through, and you need to rely on them, and they also need to lean on you a bit as well.
When Jeremy had brain cancer at age 12, he would not allow cancer to define him then. Today, at age 23, he still has that resolve, but is also more appreciative of how Dana-Farber provides him the tools to move forward once again.
What you have to learn how to balance and control is, how do you keep living and moving forward while you're doing the treatment. But it's just about kind of taking it step by step.